Getting your ex back, she dumped you, can you still win her back? If you are on the receiving end of being dumped by your ex, do you still have a chance to win her back? Well, the short answer is yes. Don't write off the relationship just because your ex has decided to move on. Sometimes women can be fickle. The fact is, in about 3 out of every 4 breakups, it's the woman who calls it off. But many times they are also open to a reconciliation. That's just one of those dichotomies that we've come to accept and don't overanalyze. One of the reasons that this happens may be that they have not thought through their decision completely, but at the same time don't want to admit they were wrong in breaking up with you in the first place. If that is the case, they will rarely come back into the relationship without some sort of push from the outside. So part of your job if you want to get your ex back is to figure out what went wrong in the relationship and then figure out a way to change it. Maybe she was just getting bored the relationship and was looking to spice things up a little bit. Maybe she met someone else who she thought was Mr. Right. Maybe it was something that you had been doing, such as being too needy, that was turning her off to the relationship. Whatever it was, you need to put some thought into what happened and maybe even get a mutual friend involved to help you figure things out. If you truly want to get back together with your ex, and after thinking it through objectively, you may decide that you don't, you will need to show her that you are exactly what she is looking for in Mr. Right. Point 1 technique for getting back together with your ex is to show her that you are an in-demand guy. That is, there are no shortage of women who would like to be dating you. Everyone wants to think of themselves as unique. And to a certain extent we all are. But when it comes to what we want in a relationship, we have more similarities than differences. Being an in-demand guy will show your ex that you have that special something that women are looking for. If you want to become the in-demand guy, what do you need to do? Well, you need to start dating in-demand girls. If your ex had some girlfriends that you got to know fairly well, approaching them for a date would certainly get your ex's attention. While dating your ex's friends may seem out of bounds to some, the fact of the matter is, if your ex broke things off with you, she really isn't in a position to complain about who you choose to date anymore. But both you and your ex's girlfriend should be prepared for some backlash, and if you do start seeing one or more of your ex's friends, jealousy will no doubt rear its ugly head. If the idea of dating people who might continue to be in your life after you and your ex reconcile makes you uncomfortable, you can at least do some harmless flirting with your ex's girlfriends. For example, if the group of you are together at a party or some other social function, point your attention to all the other women except your ex. This will quickly get her attention and she will surely start to feel those pangs of jealousy. All of this works in your favor in winning her back. Also, be observant about how she acts when you are with your male friends. If someone jokingly puts you down, does she try to come to your rescue, or does she pile on? How she reacts in that situation can give you a lot of information about where exactly she is at in her feelings towards you. As you are working on trying to get your ex back, you need to realize that there are a whole new set of rules over the power in the relationship. As you are no longer officially a couple, each of you has a lot more latitude in how you spend your time. When you are in a relationship, it is implied that you are sharing your time with your partner. When you are single, your time is your own. You don't need to justify how you spend it or who you spend it with. Again, this can work to your advantage if you use it properly. A lot of men are not fully aware that this power shift has even taken place after a breakup. If they are feeling emotionally low because of the breakup, they may fail to change their behavior towards their now ex-girlfriend and leverage the new power structure in the relationship. This is a big missed opportunity. If you want to reconcile with your ex, you must take full advantage of the power shift. You can woo her by starting to change the things that you know she was having trouble with about you. But while you are doing this, you still need to be, as much as possible, the in-demand guy that all the girls want to date and thereby maintain that image of being unavailable to her when she might want your time and attention. If it doesn't look as though she is even interested in your time or attention while you are either dating or flirting with other girls, the chances are pretty high that she has truly moved on, and unfortunately, you will probably have to do the same. Winning an ex back is never a 100% sure thing. The odds of success are closer to 50-50. That may not be what you want to hear, but it is the reality of the breakup/makeup world.